Hi everybody, this is Benjamin Todd again. I want to thank you for coming to my channel. You could be anywhere else, but you're here with me today, and I appreciate that. So if you can if you can hit the bell at the bottom for notifications and like this video, I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you. So like the video says today, how to keep an amazing spouse or and a strong relationship. That's what I'm going to talk about today. Alright, so speaking from a personal experience, well, starting off, for starters, I want to say, me and my wife officially made 2 years being together, and God, she's been a God's gift from heaven to me. Like, I love that woman so much. Oh, here's my ring right here. Sorry. This is my ring right here. Yeah, I try not to wear it so much because, it's kind of, I just kind of had it fitted a bit, so I'm trying not to wear it that much. But yes, I'm just gonna give you a little background on me and my relationship with my wife and how she eventually came to be my wife. So, and in this story, we kind of married kind of early, as you can see. We only been married for a year, and we officially been together for 2 years. I've known her for quite some time. We've been together before actually getting together. We dated back in high school for a few months, but it didn't work out because we both was young and just kids didn't know what we wanted. But we wasn't. I can honestly say we wasn't cheating on each other though. Like we wasn't. We just was both young. It was like puppy love. But as for me, I could never get out. Like when we broke it off, I could never get her out of my mind. Like as time went on, I graduated high school because when she was in high school, she was a junior and I was a senior. She was a year behind me, so I graduated before her, of course. And I never really tried. I mean, I've been to orientation in college, but I never really actually did the whole college thing. But maybe in the near future I'll go. But back to the topic at hand. So, even back then, even though I knew. Even back then, like part of me knew without actually knowing that was my wife. She was gonna be the one for me. Because honestly, she was the first woman I ever fell in love with, and at the time I didn't know it. Eventually, I like any young man my age, I started dating other people, but they could never give me the feeling she gave me. Like it was just something about her. When I was dating other people, just dating, not sleeping around. When I was dating other people, I just couldn't get out of my mind. And she was the first. Actually, she was my first kiss, which is crazy. She was my first kiss. It's like around the first kiss, first wife, the first mother of my child. I also have a 1-year-old son that I'm actually learning to be a parent, and it's been an incredible feeling. Watching my son grow up from, being at the hospital and holding him for the first time. It's just been incredible. Just learning to be a parent and everything that comes with it. And, the days, I apologize about that. The days, you want to just get frustrated and give up and just like, I love this kid so much, just whatever. But yeah, I'm sorry, I keep losing track. It's just overwhelming. But yes, me and my wife made 2 years today, and it's crazy because I feel like we've been together longer than that. Like I knew this woman for 5 years prior, and we've been together for 2, and we've been married for 1. For those of you that are superstitious, which I'm not a superstitious person, we got married on October the 13th, so yeah. But we're still happily together. You hear articles saying, October the 13th, you shouldn't get married on this day, you shouldn't buy a house this day is a disaster. But screw you guys, October the 13th, some of the most successful people was born on that day. Paul Pierce of the Boston Celtics was born on October the 13th, and he's an NBA champion and all-time great in Celtics history. So I want to throw that out the window right now. Because for those that think October 13th is a horrible, awful day, like Friday the 13th, Jason coming out and killing people, October 13th to me is one of the happiest days of my life, if not the happiest day of my life. It's the day I got married to my wife, and oh, I'm sorry, I got a picture right here. This is I don't know if you guys can see it right here. Yes, that is my beautiful wife. Gosh, she's so fucking beautiful. Woo, score me. That's not just that being over exaggerated, but man, like the Lord really has truly blessed me. And I just every day, it's a privilege being with her. It's a privilege having a wife. And I see so many guys that they get these extraordinary women that go beyond and above for them, and they just treat them like dirt, and they just curse at them, call them out their names, and they don't show them any type of respect. And the woman are still stand by their side. And I mean, also don't get me wrong, you got some men that do the same thing. I'm not knocking you fellas, cause I'm one of them. Um, but yeah, for anybody who's got a spouse or husband or wife or whatever the case might be, and they legit treating you right, show them the same respect, man. Show them that you a team, you a team player, because a relationship is a partnership. And the one thing I've learned being in my marriage and being a father is I had to learn to compromise, which I never really had a problem doing, but I finally understood like what true compromising is. Uh, making a person feel comfortable, making them feel safe, making them feel wanted, making them feel loved. All the things my wife make me feel, I want to show her that times 100. Um, I'm not gonna lie. The last 2 years that we've been together has been hard, especially this year. But it's also had some. I also had some amazing times, life changing times, especially last year, 2017. '07, 27, 17, as the days my son was born, 777, my lucky little man. Uh, his name is Alexander, for those you want to know. I chose Alexander because Alexander the Great, like the great conqueror. I got high hopes for him, as any parent would. I got high hopes for him. But at the same time, having my wife in my life, it's really taught me how to be a man and understand life, like understand the value of money, and understand that life is too short to just go and have fun and drink all the time and screw different women and just being with my wife and my sons really taught me the importance of life and really cherishing it every day. Like every day I talk to them. I mean, every day I talk to my wife and every day I see my son. Like with any human being, there's gonna be some days where y'all get on each other's nerves, y'all each other's throat. Like you just like, oh, I can't stand this person. Why can't she understand or why can't he understand? Why do I feel like I'm doing all the work? And both of you feel that way. And I want to tell you today that that's not the case, because if you truly in sync with a person, believe it or not, that person will have the exact same thoughts as you, the exact same mind frame as you, you know. And the main thing is, as everybody, I don't know, the main thing that, if you ever heard this or not, is communication in a relationship is key. Okay, communication is key. You know, because y'all could be thinking the same thing, and this actually happened to me. Like y'all could be feeling the same way and thinking the exact same thing, and if y'all don't get y'all feelings across, you know, y'all relationship could just crumble, because you'll be surprised. Like I myself was surprised about how easy conflicts got resolved just by talking. Just by going to my wife, going to Diamond, like, listen, baby, this is how I feel. And she would feel the exact same way. Actually, my wife is the one who really got me opening up on my feelings. And it was times where I just wanted to give up because it was something new and it was something real, and I felt like I wasn't ready for it, or at times I thought I wasn't ready for it, and all actuality I was, you know. But my wife, she really taught me the mind frame of, she really coached me, helped me into being a man. Like she molded me into the man. For one, she knew I could be in. And one, she needed, and my son, and that my son needs, you know. Um, it's just, gosh, like it's just so much she taught me, It's been plenty of times where I just wanted to give up on myself, and she would be there pulling me up, pushing me up, like, baby, you can do this, no matter what. And vice versa, I do the same for her, It's a partnership. And you can't just have one person growing without the other person growing. That cause conflict, that'll cause a lot of different stuff. You got to grow as a team. You got to be one unit. Excuse me, I need some water. But you got to grow as one team. You got to be one unit, and you got to stay on the same page. And just, I know, right? I know. Believe it or not, she's actually at work. I wanted to do the live stream with her, but she's actually at work right now, and this is actually my day off. We was able to spend our anniversary together. Like I said before, today was our anniversary, and she wanted to call off, but right now, we real tight for money, so we really can't afford to be missing any days. But thank you once again. I appreciate you watching my live. I sincerely appreciate it. As long as one person watching, I'm happy. But yeah, definitely next video I drop, she definitely will be in it. And she's been itching. She's been itching to meet you guys and just go into that depth what's going on. But thank you. I definitely tell her. But yeah, that's what I was saying before. Yeah, I just learned a lot. I learned how to be a leader. I learned one thing I've also learned. Yeah, I really am. I really am shy. Yeah. Believe it or not, starting this YouTube channel is a way to help me break out of my shell. I'm definitely a very shy person, but I'm trying to work on that right now. I'm glad you picked that up, though. But yeah, I'm very shy. Except when I get some liquor in me, and I think I'm Hercules and stuff. I'm everybody friend. I'm Michael Jackson. I'm the guy on the dance floor. But just kidding. Yeah, but yeah, my wife, she means the world to me. And like I said, my wife, she's also been the one helping me grow, helping me break out of my shell. And then vice versa, I've been teaching her a lot of different things on finance, saving more. Planning ahead, and just we bounce different ideas off of each other. Like I said, it's definitely a growing experience. But yeah, sorry, I'm always losing track. But yeah, for those people, let me see. Exactly, right? Like YouTube's a good way to be, help you get out of your shell. And us shy people, man, or us introverts, like we can spot each other. Like I appreciate that, man. Like I really appreciate that a lot. Like so much. Like we introverts can just spot each other, and we need to just help each other out, like come out of our shells and stuff. But like I said, like with anything in life, as long as you work on it and you keep working on it, you'll get better at it. And like I said, I appreciate you showing up to my first ever live. Like, thank you. Like, hopefully, if this channel do grow, I hope you'll be along with me for my journey. Like, I really appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, yeah. This not having a person to talk to is really fun. Other than my spouse, it's really fun. That's part of the reason I came on YouTube, so I can meet more people and interact with them. But yeah, my wife, she just, she helped me grow. And, it's like, it's so many different feelings I have about her, and all the things she taught me and done for me, and just, you know, if I could just conjure up one word that when I think of my wife that she's given me, I say fulfillment. Fulfillment. Because ever since she came into my life, I definitely feel fulfilled. Like, before I met my wife, I was just doing whatever. I get a job here, go out to clubs. Not constantly, but like just go out to clubs with like my brothers and stuff. And, when I get to the clubs, I dance. Believe it or not, I actually dance. 'Cause like I said, once I get some liquor in me, I'm everybody. I'm all over the place. Not crazy like breaking out in fights and stuff, but more relaxed to talk and interact with people. And just I said I really didn't have a purpose. I really didn't know what I wanted to do. Um, I just was living day to day. I probably start a project and end a project. You know, um, but yeah, ever since my wife came, my life, she's giving me direction. She's giving me a sense of, hey, we gonna do this. We gonna take it step by step, and do it one by time. Do one thing at a time. She giving me that platform. And it's a give and take thing because, like I said before, I help out with finances. I help out with controlling her anger. Because at times she got anger issues. She don't like take them out on me or nothing, but she has like my wife. She's the type of person that she says what's on her chest, like, which is strange because you would think since she's in a relationship, a marriage, well in the beginning, she have a better you know a better way of communicating that. But I guess, like she says, because she has strong feelings for me, it was just hard for her to put herself out there. My wife's been hurt a lot in the past, so it was really hard for her. And vice versa, I've been hurt too. So I think that's one way we connect. But yeah, so just one thing I can say to people is, when you find that right person, you'll know that you found that right person for a fact. You don't know hands down because you feel like you met this person your whole life. You won't be able to go without seeing that person. I mean, everybody's different. Every relationship's different, but I mean, on average, when you finally do meet that special someone, like, they gonna change your life for the better. And you just gonna, I can't explain it. You'll just know, and everything. And when you're not around that person, or when you get into a fight with that person, believe it or not, you feel extremely sad. Like, stuff that didn't bother you or you could brush off real easy, it just seemed like it all irritates you. Like for example, like a mosquito bite. When you just constantly itching and you keep scratching, but you can't seem to, get the itch off or scratch it off. It's like that. Like, when there's trouble in paradise, you just feel it, because my wife, she's become a part of me, and I become a part of her. And there's not a day where we don't go back and talk. Not a day we don't go and talk to each other, even if it's just for a few minutes. We say we love each other all the time. And even when we get into arguments, like real bad fights, because like any couple, you're gonna fight. You're two different human beings. You learning to cope with each other, to make a living. You learning to live with each other. And when I first started living with my wife, and I lived with her for all the way up to this point, we actually, right now, we kind of separated. That's just temporary, just until we get our place. Our place is coming, which I can't wait. I'm so excited about that. My first own place, our first very own place. Woo! And I can't wait. And like I said, all this wouldn't be possible, I feel like, if it wasn't for her. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm putting in my work too. I put in hard work too, but I feel like I wouldn't have went down this direction or this path without her. Like, if she wasn't there, I'd have been doing the same thing. And also my son. which I'll make another live or stream a video about being a parent. But yeah, my wife, she just taught me so much. Um, Main thing, she taught me how to love, like really love a person and really show them and really care for them and really nurture them. And it's crazy because when you with a person every day, it's like, I don't know for any of you who are religious, or I'm not saying so much religious, but just feel stuff. Like, I don't know if you ever had a friend, maybe a friend, or even a brother, or even a sister, where you around every day and you see them every day, and let's just say you see them like all the way for years, or like you live with each other for years, you know. Um, you can sense when something's wrong with that person. Like my wife, out of everybody, she can sense when something's wrong with me. Like my wife knows me inside and out, and she knows me better than I know myself. And I thought I knew myself very well, but she knows me better than I know myself, and I know her better than she knows herself. And little stuff like I wouldn't have picked up on. She picked up on it. And for the guys out there and for the women out there, if you got somebody that's gonna go to hell and back for you, just keep them. Like, don't be out here cheating. Don't be out here flirting. Treat the person the way you would want to be treated. Show them how you would want to be treated. Because let's just say and I've seen it all the time. Let's just say you mess it up. You got a good person, that very special person that goes in and out for you. That goes above and beyond. And all they don't want money. They don't want you to buy them things. They don't want you to get them the latest things. They don't want you to be the toughest person or the smartest person. They don't care about your bad habits, or if you don't like to wash your ass or whatever. I mean, the person that all they want to do is be around you. They just want your time. They just want you to say you love them. Just want to hear those words. I love you. And that can make their whole day. That's all they care about. All they want is your time. And that's the type of person you want. You don't want no girl or no guy that's out there shaking their ass and, flexing hard on everybody, the loudest person. You don't need none of that. You just need a person that's going to be there for you consistently when you need them. And then vice versa, you be there for them in return. Just a person you could build with. Most of all, a person you're happy with. That's the main thing. And I'm sorry, I was supposed to make this video more fulfilling and more understanding and go into depth. Like, I see these other YouTubers go into so much detail about how they do things when they be specific about a subject. But like I said, I'm still learning how to do it. So I'll get better, as I keep going and keep practicing. But yeah, the main thing is when you got somebody that loves you and take care of you and there for you mentally, physically, and emotionally, just keep them. Just keep them. Because you could see another person and, that person might seem like the most magnificent person on the planet and might seem even better than who you with, which I don't think anybody's better than my wife, But I'm just saying, you got some people that think, they see a nice looking woman or a nice looking man, and in the beginning, that person might seem like the nicest person on the planet, especially when you're going through something with your significant other. That person, of course, they gonna seem like, they magnificent and they perfect. They gonna put up that front. But 9 times out of 10, man, if you got something good, 9 times out of 10, you gonna usually go to something worse, unless it's reversed and you in a bad relationship and then you meet another person and, that person good for you. But 9 times out of 10, if you got something good and you just mad at the moment, the thing about a relationship is it's long term, it's committed. A serious relationship is commitment, even through the good, the bad, and the ugly. You stay committed to that person and you don't give up and you don't stray off the path. Like a job, like a career, or like YouTube. Just when things get hard, you don't up and quit and jump ship. You know, you continue and you keep doing what you got to do, and you work through it. You be resourceful. You work through it. You find ways around it, and that's what and that's how you keep a strong relationship. Not giving up, working on it, and understanding what you can do better to improve. You know, and that's with anything you do in life. Uh, but yeah, I kind of made this video a little too long. Hopefully my YouTube channel uploads it. I pray it does. But I want to thank you for everybody who did watch this video. I want to thank you for watching, and please continue to be with me to watch my journey. And in essence, you know, I continue to follow you. And like once again, if you can hit this button and subscribe and share, I would sincerely appreciate it. Sincerely, God bless. Amen.